All right, I'm here with Ellie Sybil. She just got first place in the shot put for the Carroll Kemper Knights. Ellie had a throw of 37.7, I think we talked about before we hit record. Kind of go through what your throws were like today.
First one right off the bat was my best one, so that was really comforting for me. Out of the gate, having a throw always helps me mentally, so it was easier for me to have the mentality of climbing, like to get further throws for my next ones, but didn't really end up like that. My next throw, I believe, was just either 35 or 36, and then I think I scratched one because of too much momentum going out of the ring, but then in finals I didn't do as good as I wanted to. But I'm really glad that I got that good one in the beginning.
What's some fundamentals that your coach kind of preaches to you to kind of get those best throws in for you?
Is to stay really loose, stay warm, be on like the verge of sweating, that kind of thing, specifics, yeah.
And what's there's, just give a comment on what it's like to make state this year, going up to the Drake Stadium and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's really fun. Being at my third year, I was really excited coming here. I was kind of nervous, but I'm really excited to go again, and it's just a fun atmosphere. The girls there are awesome. So.
All right, we're talking with Ellie Sybil. She just got first place in the shot put here at the Class 2A districts. Ellie, congratulations at state and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, here with Brody Colon. He got first place in the 100-meter dash. They got second in the 4x2 with Brody being the anchor. He's got two more races to come, but let's talk about that 100-meter dash, bro. That was a pretty good one for you guys.
Oh, yeah, I was looking at the times before the meet, and, I knew what I had to do coming in. I knew all the times were pretty similar, so I was ready for this competition today.
The 100-meter is short, but what do you really got to focus on for you to get your lowest time?
Oh, yeah, I really need to focus on my drive phase, getting big knees out of it, too, and, just really being smooth the whole way.
Yeah, I've talked to you before. You talked about, hey, almost relax your upper body, which is a funny thing to think about, that helps you go faster by relaxing the upper body. But do you have to focus on that even in the 200 too?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I try to do it in the 200, but usually in those last, 50 meters, I'm kind of dead. So I'm giving it everything I have, and I don't usually look too relaxed when I'm running that. But
so that 4x2, I mean, you guys got second to Trainer, but Trainer, kind of came out of nowhere and had really good handoffs. I mean, you guys have some room to improve on those handoffs as well. So what are your kind of expectations for the 4x2 coming up next week?
We had a pretty bad handoff from 2 to 3. And, I think that kind of messed us up a little bit. But, coming around, I saw where we were and I knew what I had to do. So, we got it done. All
right. Nonetheless, what are goals next week for you? I mean, what kind of medals are you wanting?
Oh, man, it's a pretty big goal of mine to get first place in that 100. I really want to go 4 state championships this year. I think we can get it done. Our 4x1's up there, 4x2, it will be up there once we have everybody. And sprint med, we cracked a really good time without me on it tonight, and at state, that's what I'm going to be running. So I'm excited.
Shoot for the stars, definitely. Brody
yes,
advancing in the 100-meter. 4x2, they got advanced as well. They got 4x1 and 400 coming up as well. Sprint med, we got to mention the sprint med. So,
yes,
hey, congratulations to all the Mustangs tonight, and a good job. Good luck next week.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with Braden Sifford. He just got second place in the 100-meter dash. He's going on to state for the Red Oak Tigers. Give a little comment on that race today. I mean, you knew it was going to be a close one.
We're probably in the hardest 2A district, state of Iowa, so I knew coming in today it'd be a battle. So I was a little bit nervous for it, but I just went out there, gave it my best, and it was good enough to get the state second. So.
How nice is it knowing you got second and you're not having to wait to see all other times around the state to have to see if you qualify?
It's a lot nicer. Last year, that's what I had to do. I had to wait for the open one and didn't sleep much that night. So this helps a lot.
So now that you've been there before, what's kind of some expectations coming up for next week for you?
My goal is to get that qualify for finals, obviously, and then kind of go from there. So.
When you're running your best race in that 100-meter, what's Braden's strengths?
This year I've kind of gotten slow out of the blocks, so I'm usually behind until about 30, and then I start kicking it in and start catching everybody, and that's kind of what happened here. But I just got out too slow to get first, but I'm still happy with second. So.
Yeah, definitely. Braden Sifford, second place finish in the 100-meter dash for the Red Oak Tigers. Braden, congrats, and good luck next week.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with Kylie Meyer. She just found out she won the long jump for Clarinda. She's going to go on to the state tournament. Kylie, what was the jumps like today for you?
Honestly, they were pretty consistent. I got out. My first jump was pretty good, and I knew from there it was going to be a good night.
how nice is it to get that first one where you know that one's pretty solid, then you can just really go for it on your marks?
Yes, it feels good to get your first jump out that you can really push the board and go for a big jump.
All right, as a sophomore, what are some of your expectations up for that state tournament next week?
I'm super excited. I should be sitting good. Should be a good state tournament week.
Yeah, most definitely. And then what are some things that your coach kind of really preaches to you? He kind of is talking to you between every single jump. What are some fundamentals he tries to instill in you?
I've kind of gotten in a bad habit of reaching for the board lately, so really just to not reach and just bound off my leg hard.
And then so that means your marks got to be spot on then? That's the most important part?
Yes. As long as my steps are right, I usually have pretty good jumps.
There you go. Kylie Meyer, winner of the long jump for Class 2A district. She's on to state. So Kylie, good luck next week and congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with Ben Gherkin. He just got first place in the high jump here at the Class 2A districts. Going on to state, Ben. So what's that mean for you?
Just means we're gonna have a good time, and you know, whoever qualifies with me, it's just gonna be a fun time. We're gonna go out and compete with everybody else who made it.
Cleared 6'3", so kind of talk about your jumps that were leading into today.
My jumps felt good today. You know, I had really good form when I was getting up, and just felt really good.
And what's it kind of mean to you to make that state qualifying? You're gonna be there competing there next week. Give a comment on what that means to you.
It just means a lot of fun. I mean, last year when I made state, and you know, a bunch of our relay teams and some other field events made it. It was just a lot of fun, and you know, you just grow closer to each one of your team members and have a load of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. We're talking with Ben Gherkin, just got the high jump first place. He's moving on to state next week. Ben, congratulations and good luck next week. All right, I'm here with Kyle Wagner of the Clarinda Cardinals. Had one of the biggest nights of anybody here. He got first place in 4 events tonight. Mile, 2 mile, 800 open, and the distance med, anchor on the distance med. So Kyle, let's go over the 2 mile first. How's that race going for you?
2 mile, for sure. I didn't want to take that one too hard, but Jacob Grieving from Kemper, he really pushed me and made me have to work for that. And that was a good start to the day, getting that win by just a couple seconds. He was been on me all night.
Is that who's just behind you in that mile as well?
Too.
So that was a good. He was definitely pushing you. I saw you kick it on that last curve. When it comes to those distance races, what's kind of your biggest strength when you run them?
Biggest strength? I like to say my biggest strength is my mentality going into it. You know, distance running for sure is who wants it more most of the time, and I like to say when it comes down to that, I'm more than the next guy.
All right, and then let's move on to that one relay you did because you're the anchor on it. What was the medley like for you guys, even all year?
We've been pushing our medley all year. We wanted to get to Drake. We were 2 spots off from Drake, so that was a little disappointing, but we've been working at it nonstop, and during that race, I got the baton just a couple places behind the first place, and that an 800 is a longer race, so you can definitely just keep gaining a little bit on them as you go. And I'm happy to say that I paced that perfectly and got him right at the end.
All right, there we go. Kyle Wagner, 4 for 4 tonight. Not many people can say that, especially here in Trainer. So Kyle, congrats on the big night and good luck next week at state.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we're here with Jaden Huseman. She just won the discus for the Trainer girls. She's advancing on to the state track meet. Jaden, you PR'd today, so let's talk about that. How are your throws?
Good. Honestly, like my coach has been saying all year, like you have nothing to lose. Like being a senior, I knew like this is my last shot to make it to state and finish there this year, and I'm just really excited to get out there today.
I mean, you threw over 122 feet. What's some fundamentals your coach really instills in you as well?
Yeah, just like finishing the throw, keeping it flat is like a big thing for me, but mainly just the last finish has been somewhere I've been a little weaker this year, but I finally got it today. It felt really good.
All right, so when it comes into your senior year, what's the expectations for next week going into that state track meet?
I really want to place. I've been there before, and I just missed placing last year, and I just really would like to place this year. It's a big goal of mine.
Excellent. Jaden Huseman just won the discus for the Trainer girls track team. She's going to the state tournament. Good luck next week, Jaden, and have a good rest of this day.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with Jocelyn O'Neill. She just got second in the 400-meter open for the Red Oak Tigers, and she's advancing on to state. So, Jocelyn, even that sentence, what's that feel like to you?
I'm very proud of myself and everything I've accomplished this year.
I mean, when it came to that 400-meter race, it was a close one. You really had to push it. Give a comment on what that whole race was like.
I just knew I had good competition around me, so I just knew I had to keep a steady, good 200 time, and then off that corner, just kick it in as fast as I could.
When the race looks good for you, what's kind of the strength of the 400? Like, where do you really excel? What part of the track?
I would say on the curve, coming into the straightaway. It's my favorite.
And then what's your expectations for next week at the track, at the state track meet? What do you really want to accomplish?
Honestly, I think just running for fun and just for time.
All right, excellent. That's Jocelyn O'Neill. She advances on to the state track meet in the 400 Open for the Red Oak Tigers. Congratulations, Jocelyn, and good luck next week.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with Mason Boothby. He just got second in the 110 highs, but he also won the long jump, so he's going to advance into the state in at least two. We still got some more races to go, but Mason, let's start with the long jump. How was that go for you today?
It went pretty well. I jumped really close to my best. First jump came out, felt really good, and it was a pretty good jump for me. So after that, I felt pretty confident that I was going to take the win. And my other jumps weren't great, but I have some time this next week to practice, and I'm excited for next week.
What do you got to really focus on to get those that perfect jump on the marks and everything like that?
Got to get my height. My height wasn't very good on my last couple. Keep my speed up before my jump. That's what I really need to work on.
All right, and then like we said, we just got second in the 110 highs. Go ahead and comment on that race because that was a good tight one.
Yeah, I mean, Brady put down a really good time. He's a really fast kid. My goal is just to stay with him and get second place. I mean, I'm going, so prelims, hopefully I can get into finals there. I mean, today has been a pretty good day for me. 3 in so far, so 1 more to go, 4x4. So hopefully we can stay with Shenandoah there and get to state.
Yeah, that's right. I guess we should have mentioned shuttle hurdle's going to make it as well. You guys got second in that. Another tight race. That was a pretty excellent one to go to as well. Mason Boothby, 3 state events going on so far, trying to make it a 4th later on, but hey, congratulations to Mason and good luck next week.
Thank you.
All right, now I'm here with Chloe Denton. She just won the 100-meter hurdles for the girls. She's going on to state. No doubt about it. It was a for sure thing, Chloe. So what's it feel like advancing onto the state track meet?
It feels amazing. I've been out with an injury, so I'm super proud to be back and win this, and it's just a huge accomplishment for me, and I'm so excited.
When it comes to the hurdle fundamentals, what does your coach really preach to you?
He just said get out fast and get low over the hurdles and just speed in between, and I'll do good.
And then what's it mean for you for the next week? You know, you're going to be competing in the state track meet. Kind of what's that feel like for you?
It's just like every other race. I just got to get out and compete and do good, and I'm sure I'll be good.
All right, Chloe Denton advancing on in the hurdles. She did a fantastic job getting out in front of everybody and staying out in front. Chloe, good job and good luck next week. All right, I'm here with Chris Dworak. He just got first place in the 200-meter open. But I mean, that was a pretty good race all around. It was pretty close, but hey, you definitely pulled out ahead at the end, Chris. Just give us a run through how that race went down.
It's a lot. I mean, it feels slow, but it's fast.
All right, Chris, and when it comes to next week for that state track meet, what are your expectations and goals?
The goal is to place. I think 8th is placing, and that's really what I want to be. I have a little bit of time to prepare, and hopefully that'll get me that 8th spot.
It's easy enough. We'll just end it right there. Go let you catch your breath and run your 400 still.
Thank you.
Chris Dworak, first place in the 200 meters. He's going to state at least. More to come probably. Good luck, Chris. Have a good run at state next week.
Thank you.
All right, here with Luke Sternberg. He got first place in the 400 meters, 49.75 on that fast time there, Luke. Give us a comment on that 400 meter race.
It felt pretty good. I mean, I knew like going into it, there was some really good competition as the guy I was racing with won the 400 last year.
Exactly.
So I knew he was going to push me, and that really helped me, like not only mentally but also physically, because it was basically a photo finish down to the wire.
Yeah, I mean, I bet if you got 49.75, he didn't get much behind that. I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb. Is that a PR for you?
Yeah, almost by a second and a half.
A full second. That's pretty awesome.
That's what like a night like this and some good competition can do.
Yeah, no wind. It has been pretty nice. It was warmer then when you ran it as well. What's the 400 strength for you? What's like the best part of that race for you? Where do you think you really excel?
I feel like I'm strong like on the straightaways because my coach has been working with me a lot on like form, just on like almost like gliding down the front or the back stretch, and then this front stretch is giving it everything you got left. So I felt really strong there at the end.
All right, awesome. Luke Sternberg advancing on to the state competition, at least in the 400 meters. The 400 meters. We'll figure out the rest later. But hey, Luke, good job tonight, and good luck next week.
Thank you very much.